Oh, hey, Gideon Optics. You guys know that they give us money. You guys know that we sponsored by them. You guys know that they're cool. We haven't really abused their stuff for you. So this next series is us abusing our sponsors' products and hoping that we don't lose them. So today we've got the Gideon Prism 1X Advocate. I've got 2 of them here. We're going to do some damage to them. We're going to see if they hold 0. We're going to see if they hold up to abuse. And more importantly, we're going to see if Gideon still gives us money at the end of this video. Let's get into it. What is a Gideon 1X Prism? Why are we going for it? Why are we reviewing the Gideon Advocate? Well, if you're here, you're probably here because you wanted to wonder about that, and you're looking at that or primary arms optic. And this is why we recommend the Gideon Prism optic over the primary arms. What you get in the box with the Gideon is the optic, and it's on a high mount, which is not really that high. If you can tell, it's just like a regular mount here. And the first thing you're going to do is set your eye relief on it. Prism optics are unique because they are technically magnified optics, but they are not magnified because they're a 1X, so they're built to not be. So the first thing you're going to do is twist this little nib knob on the back. You'll see it starts to rotate. Just hold the gun up with both eyes open and twist this either this direction or this direction, probably out, until it gets to the point where it feels like a true 1X, and at that point it becomes a red dot. The cool part about Prism optics is that they have almost unlimited eye relief. You can see the eye relief on this one specifically is really, really good. It's hard to show that in video, so what I did was I kind of just pulled the optic away from the camera and towards the camera and side to side so you guys could see that very well. It has a really crisp, really cool looking etched reticle. That means that even if it's not illuminated, you can still see the reticle itself. So if your batteries ever go dead, you will be totally fine. It has push button controls for brightness settings, which is really neat, and the battery is housed on this side area that also serves as a bit of protection if you say you like to abuse your rifle mildly. I don't know anyone who likes to do that, but if you did like to do that, it would serve as a mild amount of protection for that. I'm gonna struggle to get this back on. It's so damaged. Yeah. Anyway, it did tighten back down somehow. Back on. That's impressive. If your optic were to get to the point that our optic that we're using for demonstration, if it were to get to that point, Gideon would warranty this optic for you. So that's really cool. We haven't managed to crack the glass with any of our testing that you'll see here shortly. And today we're kind of just seeing the limits of what this can handle. Will it shift 0? Can it hold 0? Will it take whatever you can throw at it? And we'll get into that starting now. All right, we don't hold punches here. We don't pull punches here. So 5-shot grouping with the optic that we just zeroed. There's already, you can actually see a little bit of damage on the top of the optic from me hitting it, but we zeroed it, and I'm gonna put a 5-shot grouping down here, and then we're gonna give it a good whack. So here we go. Ready? 5-shot grouping. Gun is now clear. And we're gonna give it a good certain amount of whacks here, just a good few whacks, good whack or 2 on the side and everything, just to verify. What Thomas is holding here, this is a really unique tool. It's a rock. It's a rock. It's a rock. So now it's pretty whacked up. There's yeah, he hit it pretty good, I would say. So same thing here, rack it, see if it held 0. I think it held 0 really well, actually, like 0 shift of any kind. So same deal, we're gonna do this one more time here. Actually, there is now a Gideon-sized hole in the ground, so no one can say we didn't hit it hard. I hit this much harder than I hit my wife, which is pretty hard, so here we go. I think I pulled one of those, but if we come down here, yeah, I did pull one. Ironically,
more accurate
my groupings got tighter as we went around. So anyway, yeah, let's see if we can get this thing to break with maybe some higher recoil. Let's move into some higher recoil.
Let's try that. part 2. We put it on my 590 A1 and we've got a bunch of high velocity slugs. So now I'm gonna shoot it like that. Six, yeah. We didn't bother zeroing this for the shotgun, nor did I bother shooting at the target, because the test will be when it goes back on the rifle. So we'll just confirm zero there. You want to go beat that a little bit?
Yep. So I told you we don't pull punches. You guys know that I do the thing. Max has so graciously agreed to let me do this with his gun, which is clear, by the way. I'm gonna take your little, just because that makes me nervous. I didn't even hit the stock, dude.
R.I.P. Magpul.
R.I.P. Magpul.
Yeah.
I hit this 100%. Okay, let me give it a few whacks then, I guess.
Okay, well, I guess that's all of the shotgun testing we're doing today, folks.
That's all the shotgun for today. Anyway, so it's stronger than the stock on your 590A1. Magpul will probably warranty that. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I'm happy with that. Let's mount it back on the AR and see if it held zero. All right, so we are going to take this off. I think I bent this mount is what I think happened, if anything. And by I think, I mean I can visually see that I bent the mount from this stress point right here that you can see kind of almost a stress fracture. And also, you can tell that it's bent because of the way that the optic is actually pointed down. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. So we're going to take it off, put it on the AR, and see how much it shifted, if at all. And then what we might do, because we have a second one, is we'll just take the mount off of this one, put it on this one that we beat up, and see if it is zeroed again. Because that would be kind of silly if it was. The optic, what we did with this, you can see that it's got this really nice, really fresh mount on it. That's because we shot it with the bent mount as expected, and the mount is what I thought bent. And then we looked at it and we went, wow, that is a grouping, one of the groupings of all time. Because it clearly was bent. So I put the new mount on it. Nothing else has been touched. You can still see it looks just as piss poor condition as it did before. 5-shot grouping with the brand new mount. Did that chamber? No. 5-shot grouping with a brand new mount. I gotta, guys, these are, I have, whoa. Okay. I'm back. I think I just pulled really bad on that last one because I'm blind.
3 of them aren't great though.
Yeah. I'm blind. I think I pulled here and here, but also we might have had some small, mediocre shift. Whether that be because of the new mount that I just put it on, or because we finally whacked it enough to move it off. That is, what is that, 0.5 MOA? If any?
This is at like 15 yards.
Yeah. 0.5 MOA.
Well, the square, yeah, that's like a 1-inch-ish square.
Very negligible.
Very negligible shift, if any. I would chalk that up to the new mount that we had to put it on for this.
Yeah.
Basically no shift. I would call that good. This is before, the grouping before, 2 rounds stacked on top of each other. This would be the shots, and then this would be when I realized that we were shooting way the heck off the target.
That's like a 7.5-inch.
This is a 10 inches.
Maybe even 12.
If you need more, this is really far off. Like, this is a big, but yeah, man, this thing can take everything that we would reasonably throw at it. What's interesting to me is that the kill flash didn't even break. So it's just plastic. So for 229, I mean, you're getting an optic that can take any reasonable amount of abuse. I think that's worth saying. I think now what we're going to do is just see if we can break it. Because if you look, I don't know if you can get a close up. It's in the worst condition I've ever seen, but still working fine. Even the illumination works. And with the primary arms ones, our big thing was we shot a primary arms prism with 9mm, and by the end they flickered and wouldn't even stay on. Thank you, primary arms. So Gideon Optics does give us money. They are our channel sponsor, and we do have a code. The code is PLEASE! 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 The code is PLEASE, and it gives you the best discount on any Gideon Optics that you might want to buy. So let's break this thing the rest of the way, because I guess that they might, I don't know, maybe they're just going to be mad that we're breaking their stuff. And we might lose them, I don't know.
They said that they would pay us to break it.
So, Gideon Optics. The Advocate Prism Oopsie. The Advocate Prism Optic. Oh, hold on. The Advocate Prism Optic. Is it good? Does it survive testing? Yeah, it does. The glass doesn't break. The optic is good. It holds 0. The weak point is the mount, which is crazy that the weakest point is the mount and not the optic itself. I just dented the battery from bashing it that hard. And it still turns on. It still runs. Does it get the desktop seal of approval? Yeah, it does. One thing worth noting, I wear glasses. When this is illuminated, it is so hard for me to see through, and I think it's just my specific stigmatism with my glasses. If I take my glasses off when it's illuminated, I have no problem. So I can wear like regular range glasses. When I'm wearing my glasses and I'm looking through this, it's hard for me to see through. So I think that's it, guys. We are going to be beating up the rest of the Gideon optics and seeing if they can hold up to our abuse. Advocate Prism 1X, that gets the pass. Stronger than Max's shotgun, stronger than my rifle, stronger than that rock that I just pounded into the ground, stronger than my will to live. That's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the flippity flip. Hey, nice optic.
Yeah, nice optic.
Nice optic.
Nice optic.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, nice shirt.
Nice shirt.
Hey! Hey!